we doing? Good. I'm like talking to y'all and the camera. We've got some in people and then we've got some virtual. So welcome. My name's Kaitlyn, also known as the Mid-Splitty Kitty, back in New Orleans. So we're just gonna get started here. Let's start on our backs. Today we're gonna come into Sukhasana, also known as Reclined Butterfly Pose. So soles of the feet together, knees nice and wide. And then your choice here with the arms. So maybe creating a little goalpost with the arms, palms facing up. You have the arms down by the sides. Maybe one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Really anything goes. Whatever calls out to you today. And we're just gonna start by closing our eyes, connecting to our breath, taking a moment here to settle in to our mat, feeling the ground underneath us, the air breezing above us, observing any sounds or smells might be experiencing at this present moment. Starting to connect to that breath. Breathing deeply in and out through the nose. As we start to cultivate that ujjayi breath, that ocean wave breathing, we'll take a moment to set an intention for our practice this evening. This could be a word or a phrase of your choosing, or maybe you'd like to send some love to someone in your life, or good thoughts, good vibes to anyone who might need it today. Even to yourself. When you're ready, we'll take 3 deep cleansing breaths together. So on an inhale through the nose, exhale, open mouth, audible sigh, let it go. Ha. Beautiful. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Audible sigh. I lied. Just kidding. One more time. Biggest breath. Filling up the belly, the lungs. Extra sip at the top. Hold it in. Open mouth. Audible sigh. Press all that stale air out of the bottom of the lungs. Beautiful work, ladies. And when you're ready, start to flicker those eyes open. Coming back to this moment, taking the hands to the backs of the knees, closing them together like a book. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Send some love to yourself, to your body. Gently swaying side to side, releasing any tension in the lower back. We'll start to circle the knees. So nice big circles here, whichever direction you'd like to start. And remembering to breathe here, in and out through the nose. At the bottom of that next circle, let's go the opposite direction with those knees. One more big circle here. And bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug once more. So let's open the arms out to a T, palms facing up. Drop those knees over to the right. We're going to gaze over to the left. Just a gentle supine twist. Keeping that left shoulder on the floor as you twist from the belly. Taking a deep breath in. Staying for that exhale. Inhale brings the knees back through center. Exhale, drop them over to the opposite side. Gaze towards that right side. Again, keeping that shoulder on the floor, twisting from the belly, wringing it out like a wet rag. Deep inhale. Staying for that exhale. One more breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale those knees back through center. Big hug. Let's start to rock and roll up and down the length of the spine. Just massaging the back for a moment. Maybe gaining enough momentum here so we can make our way all the way into an easy seated position. Maybe moving that extra cushion so you're right on those tailbones. Awesome. Roll the shoulders back and down the spine. Sucking that belly button in, lifting through the crown of the head. Beautiful work. We're going to take the right fingertips behind us, maybe tenting onto those fingertips, left hand onto the outside of that right knee. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to twist. Looking all the way around you. Big breath in. Exhale, twist a little deeper. One more round of breath. Exhale, slowly unravel through center. Let's try the opposite side. So I forgot to mention that my little theme for today's practice revolves around Gemini season. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. And Gemini is rules our lungs, our fingers, our hands, and our shoulders, our nervous system. So we'll be working on poses that focus on those body parts. One more breath. Exhale back to the center. Beautiful work. Let's roll on to hands and knees, tabletop pose. So shoulders, elbows, wrists in line. Hips right over those knees. Nice flat spine here to start. And let's start by actually flipping the palms. Fingertips towards the knees. Maybe just gently rocking. Front and back. Until you feel that nice stretch on the tops of the wrists. Remembering to breathe in and out through the nose. Beautiful work. One more breath. And then let's go ahead and keep those palms facing up, but fingertips towards one another. And we're just going to gently bend the elbows, lower down the chest and chin. Inhale it up. We're going to pop our hands into fists. And then exhale, open those palms, lower it down nice and slow. One more time, inhale it up. And exhale, open those palms, elbows out, chest and chin lower. Inhale to rise. Let's go ahead and flip those palms facing down. Couple rounds of cat-cow here. On an inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, arch the back. Exhale, round out the spine. Press those palms into the mat. Look at that belly button again. Inhaling for cow. Exhale, hollow out that back for cat. Let's just warm up the body here. So your own breath, your own pace here. As we wake up our bodies. Maybe adding in some hip circles. Rolling the head and neck. Whatever calls out to you, you can tuck the toes, flip those palms again. Remember, this is your practice, your choice, so anything goes. One more round. Exhale, neutral spine, tabletop pose. Beautiful work. We're going to bring the left hand right underneath the face. Inhale, right arm to the sky, big breath in. On that exhale, we're going to thread the needle. So bringing that right arm underneath the left armpit, drop that shoulder to the floor. Option here to extend the left fingertips to the top of the mat, or maybe going for that bind. Trying to bring those left fingertips into the crease of that right hip, rolling the front of the left shoulder to the sky. Take a deep inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more breath. On your exhale, release the left hand. Place it onto the mat. Inhale, right fingertips to the sky. Open that heart. Exhale, tabletop pose. Maybe a rounded cat-cow here just to realign. Coming back through center. Same thing, opposite side. Right fingertips underneath the face. Inhale, left arm lifts. Big breath in. Exhale, thread that needle. Left shoulder to the floor. Again, yogi's choice here. Right fingertips to the top of the mat or going for that half or full bind. Rolling the right shoulder towards the sky if it's available to you. Breathing here for 3. Inhaling for 2. One more round. On that exhale, release the right hand, press it into the earth. Inhale, left arm lifts, open that heart. Exhale, tabletop. Last round of cat-cow here. Beautiful work, y'all. Coming back into a neutral spine. So we're gonna start by bringing your right knee behind you. Little pretzel shape here. Feet can come off the mat, and we're going to try to sit onto our seat. And so if this isn't available to you, this is too tight for the hips, you can always extend that bottom leg out in front of you. I'm trying to go for this pretzel look today. Heels in towards the hips. So coming into cow face pose, inhale the right arm to the sky. Exhale, drop those fingertips down the spine. Bring that left arm, sweep it up the back. And if you can't grab, that's totally okay. But working on a bind. Inhale to lift. Exhale, we're gonna fold forward. Just finding your place of resistance today. Maybe you're just up here, that's cool. Maybe forehead to knee. Again, your practice, your choice. Inhale for 3. Breath for 2. One more big inhale. Stay for that exhale. Inhale, root to rise. Gently release that bind. Awesome. We're just going to unravel those legs, switch it up. And maybe you notice a difference between your right and your left. That's okay. So trying to get knee on top of knee here. Again, maybe that bottom leg extends out in front of you. Let's lift the left arm to the sky. Exhale, drop those fingertips down the spine. Inhale, right arm sweeps up the back. And again, maybe noticing the difference. Maybe you can grab this time, maybe not. That's okay. Cow face pose, big breath in. Exhale. Find your point of resistance. Fold from those hips. Trying to keep a nice flat spine here. For 3. Deep breath for 2. One more big inhale. Stay for that exhale. Inhale to rise. Beautiful work. Release that bind. Just crossing your ankles. Roll onto the hands and knees. We're going to tuck the toes. Lift our hips. Downward facing dog. So first down dog of the class. You might be tight in the legs. You can go ahead and pedal out the knees left and right. Nice deep bends in the legs. Shake your head yes and no. Go ahead and inhale onto the balls of the feet. Lift those heels to the sky. Hips nice and high. And exhale, release the heels. 2 more times. Inhale, lift those heels. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower. Let's take the right hand onto the outside of your left leg. So maybe up by your knee or maybe a little bit further down if it's accessible to grab that ankle. We're going to twist our chest underneath the left armpit. Big inhale. Exhale, twist a little deeper for 1 more round of breath. Exhale, release the hand. Same thing, opposite side, left hand. Outside of right leg, either up by your knee or down by that ankle. Twist underneath the chest. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. 1 more breath. Exhale, gently release the hand. Downward facing dog. We're going to look to the top of our mat. 1 foot at a time, nice and slow, tippy-toeing all the way to the top. Standing forward fold, so feet right underneath those hips, little micro bend in the knees. Let's grab for opposite elbows, gently ragdoll side to side. Crown of the head reaching to the floor. Shake the head yes and no. Go ahead and take those hands behind the back. Interlace your fingers. Palms together. We're going to bring those arms up and over the head. Rinsing out those shoulder blades. For 1 more breath. Exhale, release the hands, forward fold. Now nice and slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to roll it up. Crown of the head will come up last. Shoulders roll back and down the spine. Palms facing forward. Go ahead and lift all 10 toes off the mat for me. Then gently rest them back onto the earth. Closing our eyes here for a moment. Remembering that intention we set at the beginning of practice. Maybe thinking of one thing that we're grateful for. Right here, right now. Big breath in. Exhale, audible sigh. Inhale, open those eyes. Lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. So hands can stay on the floor, maybe the shins, nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step it back to our plank pose. So shoulders, elbows, wrists in one line. Pressing those palms into the mat. Taking a deep breath here. Then exhale, let's drop the knees, untuck the toes. We're going to lower down chest and chin nice and slow. Go ahead and straighten those legs right back behind you. 3 rounds of baby cobra here, Pigeon Pose. So inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Again, Inhale, lift the chest. Really light on the fingertips here. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift the chest. Maybe even hovering the hands this time. So we're really using those lower back muscles. Exhale, lower. Tuck those toes. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Breathing here for 3. Inhaling for 2. One more round of breath. Open mouth, let it go. Beautiful work. Bend those knees, look towards the hands. Let's walk it to the top, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Circle, sweep those arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do it again. Surya Namaskar A, sun salutation. Picking up that pace. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swan dive it down. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step it back for your plank pose. Deep breath in. Option to drop the knees or maybe lowering it down flat like a board. And tuck the toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. 2 breaths this time. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more breath. On this exhale, bend the knees, look towards the hands. You can step, float, walk, jump, hop. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Carve out that sacred space. Exhale, pull that energy to the heart center. Last round here. Inhale to lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Trying to match your movement with your breath. Step it back, plank pose, big breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling for cobra, maybe up dog this time. Exhale, down dog. One deep breath here, big inhale. Exhale, bend those knees, make your way to the top. Forward fold. Halfway lift on that inhale. Exhale, low. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful work. How are we feeling? Good. Awesome. So now for our tribe's favorite pose. Chair pose. Woo! And for those of us who don't know, we woo in chair. So, chair pose. Woo! That's better. Awesome. So rotate those pinkies in. Pull the biceps behind the ears. Try to keep your weight to the back of the feet. Keep that chest open. Sit a little lower. They also call this one fierce pose. You start to feel that fierceness. Take one more breath. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful work. Step it back. Option 2, flow or no. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Remember, you can skip or modify your vinyasa. Whenever you need a break, child's pose is always available to you. Your practice, your choice. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open mouth. All right, let's lift the right toes to the sky. Big breath in. Three-legged dog. On that exhale, knee to nose, round out the spine. Again, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. This time we're going to Toe-toeing it in between the hands. Let's drop the back knee, untuck the back toes. Beautiful. Taking the hands here onto that front knee, pressing the hip flexors forward. Just hanging out here for a moment. Since we'll be working on our shoulders, let's throw in some eagle arms today. So left arm's gonna come underneath the right. Palms together if you can. If that's not available, maybe a bear hug. On an inhale, lift those elbows, open the heart to the sky. Here for 3. Inhale for 2. One more breath. Exhale back through center, unravel those arms. Plant the hands, tuck those back toes, lift that back knee, 3-legged dog. Beautiful work. So we're gonna bend our right knee, stack your hips. Maybe just circling that right knee to release any tension. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Coming back to our good old down dog. Same thing, opposite side, left toes to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Plant that foot in between the hands. Drop that back knee, untuck those back toes. Hands will start on that left leg, pressing those hips forward. Getting that nice stretch on the right side here. And this time, right arm underneath the left. For our eagle arms. Inhale to open the heart. Lift those elbows to the sky. For 3. For 2. One more round of breath. On your exhale, back through center, slowly unravel. Planting the hands, tap those back toes, lift the back knee. 3-legged dog. Bend that left leg. Stack those hips. And then circle in. 2 knees. One way, opposite way. Meeting in down dog when you're ready. Awesome work, y'all. How are we feeling? Good. All right. Moving on. Lift those right toes to the sky. 3-legged dog. Big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to lift. This time, right knee, right tricep tap. As high as you can get it. Inhale, lift. Right knee, left elbow, twist and crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep it through. Let's come into a high crescent lunge. Inhale, arms to the sky. A nice deep bend through that right knee. On the ball of that back foot here. Beautiful. Left arm underneath the right. Eagle arms. Inhale, open that chest. If you get a little wobbly, that's okay. One more breath. Exhale, unravel, plant the hands. Step it back. Slow or no, your choice. We'll meet in down dog. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Ah. Same thing, opposite side. Left toes to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to lift. Exhale, left knee, left tricep tap. Inhale, lift. Knee opposite elbow, twist and crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop that foot through. High crescent lunge. Crescent City lunge. Here we go. Rotate those pinkies in, biceps back behind the ears. Get a nice deep bend in that front leg. Back leg nice and sturdy. Right arm underneath the left. Palms together. Inhale, open the heart. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly unravel, plant those hands, step it back. Flow or no. We'll meet in down dog when you're ready. Breathe here for 3. Inhale for 2. One more round of breath. Open mouth. Ha. All right, adding on. Lift those right toes to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Right knee, right tricep tap. So we're gonna hold it here for a moment, then slide your knee down towards your wrist. Inhale it back up to the elbow. 3-legged dog on that exhale. Big breath in. Exhale, twist and crunch. Slide it down, elbow to wrist. Inhale it up to elbow. Exhale, press it back. 3-legged dog. Big breath in. Exhale, sweep it through. High crescent lunge. So here's where we're going to switch it up. So we're going to bring that weight into that front leg. Inhale, pop the left knee up. Beautiful work. Now, let's see here. We're going to take our right hand to the outside of our left leg. Left hand behind us, and we're going to twist it open. And if you fall, it's okay. Just jump back in. One more inhale. Exhale back through. Lift your arms to the sky, and then without letting that left foot touch the floor, warrior 3. Arms can come in front of you, out to the sides. Maybe if you want, interlace the hands behind you. Whatever calls to you today. One more breath. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Drop those toes back. Beautiful work. Big breath in. Exhale, plant the hands. Go for your flow. Leaving in downward facing dog for an inhale. Staying for an exhale. Same thing on the left side. Inhale, toes to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Hold it here. Slide it down to the wrist. Inhale it up to the elbow. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Big breath in. Exhale, knee opposite elbow. Twist and crunch. Hold. Slide it down. Inhale it up. Exhale it back. One more breath. Exhale, sweep it through. High crescent lunge. Beautiful work. So just as before, weight to that front foot. Inhale, pop that right knee up. And if you fall, just jump back in. Left hand onto the outside of that right knee. Extend your right arm behind you. Maybe even gazing towards the back of your mat. Beautiful work. Take one more breath. Exhale back to your center. Lift those arms to the sky. Tick-tock it back, warrior 3. Again, yogi's choice with the arms. Forward, side, behind, it don't matter. Trying to stabilize on all 4 corners of that standing foot. As I say that, I fall over. One more breath. Exhale, step it back, high crescent lunge. Beautiful work. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant those hands, step it back. Flow or no, up to you. Meeting in down dog for 3. Inhale for 2. One more round of breath. And on your exhale, we're going to drop our knees nice and wide. Big toes to touch, child's pose, balasana. Seat back towards the feet. Arms extended forward. Third eye to the earth. Maybe rocking side to side, massaging our third eye. And if you need a sip of water, more than welcome to grab one. Or for those of us at home, drinking your cocktails, chug that White Claw for me.
Next week, Ideal Mark coming up.
Yes, next week we will be drinking White Claws on the bayou. So anyways, coming back to our beautiful meditative state here in child's pose. Taking a moment here to come back to your breath, that ujjayi breath, that in and out through the nose. Coming back to your intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth. Start to extend those fingertips fully forward, maybe tenting onto the fingertip. We're going to walk our hands all the way over to the right side. Left hand on top of the right. So we're getting a nice juicy side body stretch here. Try to keep your seat back towards your feet. Breathing here, deep inhale. And a deep exhale. One more breath. Exhale back through center. Inhale, same thing, opposite side. Moving those hands off the mat. Right hand on top of the left this time. Juicy side body stretch. Maybe you feel it from the top of the pinky all the way down to the hip. Beautiful. One more breath. Exhale, walk those hands back through center. Beautiful. When you're ready, let's come into a tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Down dog. Maybe pedaling it out. This thing's still stiff. Bring back to our still down dog whenever you're ready. Beautiful work, y'all. We're gonna bend our knees, lift towards our hands. Nice deep bend, step, float, hop, jump. Forward, fold. Roll it up. One vertebrae at a time. Crown of the head coming up last. Shoulders back. Palms forward. Feet right underneath those hips. Awesome job. All right, so weight's going to come into our right leg here. And we're going to bring our left hand out like we're holding a tray. Bend your left leg. Grab the inside of that foot and then squeeze the knees together. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Coming into dancer's pose, not a Navasana. So starting to tick-tock forward, we want to kick that foot into the hands. So even if you're here today, that's totally fine. Eventually that foot's going to come up and over the head. And if you fall, just jump back in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take that foot a little higher. One more inhale. Exhale. Come back through. Release the foot. Shake it out. Do a little dance. There we go. Same thing, opposite side. Weight into the four corners of that left foot. Right arm extends out to the side. Maybe you got a little tray. Bend the knee, inside grip of the foot, squeeze the knees together, inhale, left arm to the sky. And when you're ready, tick-tock it. Dancer's pose, not a Sukhasana. Breathing here for 3. Inhale for 2. Kick that foot 1 inch higher. Exhale. Gently release. Take it up. Awesome, good work. All right, let's come into Garudasana, Eagle Pose. So weight into your right leg. We're gonna lift the left knee and we're gonna cross it up and over. If you can wrap those toes all the way around, great. Or maybe a little kickstand, up to you. Yogi's choice. Inhale the arms to the sky. Right arm underneath the left. Palms together or that bear hug. Big breath in. Now exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper. Shoulders back, nice flat spine here. For 3. Sink a little bit lower for 2. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, slowly unravel. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Shake it down. All right, same thing, opposite side. Weight into your left foot. Inhale, the right knee lifts. Cross it up and over. Again, if you can wrap those toes around the calf, great. Maybe the kickstand, whatever works for you. Let's see, left arm underneath. Palms together. Garudasana, Eagle Pose. Big breath in. Exhale, start to sink it low. Trying not to round out the spine. Nice flat. There we go. Nice flat back. Keeping the heart open. Sink a little bit lower. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, slowly unravel. Inhale, the arms lift. Exhale, shake it up. All right, 1 more standing pose, and then we'll make our way down to the floor. Let's do tree. What kind of tree do we want to be today? The music tree? That tree? A gangsta tree? Whatever tree you want to be. All right, so weight comes into that right foot. Left foot, either coming above or below our kneecap, so no pressure on that joint. Maybe again that kickstand, up to you. Hands to heart. And when you're ready, go ahead and extend those branches all the way up. If your shoulders are up by your ears, try to roll it back and down. Beautiful. Beautiful little trees. You want a little extra? Maybe try closing your eyes for a second. One more breath. Exhale, hands to the heart, release the foot. Take it out. All right, last side. Weight to the left leg. Right foot above or below that knee. Maybe the kickstand, up to you. Hands to the heart. Grow your branches. Sukhasana. Tree pose. Now socially distancing, flip your palms. Maybe air wave to your neighboring tree. Sending some love for your leaves. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Release your leg. Shake it out. All right, let's clear out all that energy with a round of sun salutation. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step it back, go through that Vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Whenever you're ready. here for 3. Inhale for 2. One more breath. Open mouth, audible sigh, let it go. Great work. We're going to slowly drop your knees to the floor. Untuck your toes. We're going to stand up onto our knees here. So we're going to walk ourselves to the top of our mat. If you want to roll your mat for a little extra cushion for your knees, you're more than welcome to do that. Once we're all situated here, we're going to come into Camel Pose, Sukhasana. So coming, hands onto the lower back, all 10 fingers pointing down. Bring those elbows straight back behind you so you're opening the heart. Start to press those hips forward. Dropping the head, opening the throat. So Gemini is the zodiac of communication. So as we open our little throat chakra here, vibing with Gemini. And if you'd like to, maybe one hand comes to one heel. Maybe second hand comes to that other heel. Pressing those hips forward, opening that heart, opening the throat. Breathing here for 3. Inhaling for 2. One more breath. Stay for that exhale. Nice and slow. Support that lower back with the hands. Roll it all the way up. Crown of the head comes up last. Beautiful work. Cross your ankles behind you. Let's come onto our seat. Unrolling our mat if we need to. We're going to plant our feet. Fingertips facing towards your heels, palms facing down. Coming into a reverse tabletop or crab pose. Inhale, lift the hips. Drop the head, open the throat. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale, lift those hips a little bit higher. Exhale. Nice and slow, drop the seat. Crown of the head up last. Beautiful job. All right, here, boat pose. Navasana. So shins can be parallel to the earth. Maybe the little toes touch. If you're feeling spicy today, full V. Anywhere in this range, up to you. So take a deep breath in. On your exhale, hover just a couple inches off the floor. Inhale to lift. Exhale, hover. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, hover and hold. Flutter kicks. 2 minutes. Just kidding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into the chest. Rock it out side to side. Release that tension in the lower back. Circling the knees clockwise. Counterclockwise. Beautiful work. We're going to plant the feet onto the floor. Keeping those knees lifted here. Let's come into bridge pose. So start to waddle those hands underneath the body, interlacing the fingers right underneath your sacrum, your tailbone here. And then inhale, lift the hips to the sky. Beautiful work. Maybe you come onto the balls of the feet, lifting the heels off here. Maybe inhale the right leg to the sky, point those toes. Exhale, lower it down, maybe switching sides here. Inhale, left toes lift. exhale, release. Unravel those hands, roll it down one vertebrae at a time. Windshield wipe those knees side to side. Beautiful. We can go for another round of bridge pose here, or if you'd like to come into full wheel or Dhanurasana, fingertips are going to come towards the shoulders, palms facing down, creating those little grasshopper legs with your arms. Start by bringing the crown of the head onto the mat. Then when you're ready, press up. Trying to press your chest forward. Staying here for as long as you need to. You want to try maybe inhaling one leg to the sky. The opposite side. Whenever you're ready, bringing your chin into your chest, and carefully rolling it down. Windshield wipe those knees side to side. Release that tension in the lower back. Inhaling knees back through center whenever you're ready. We're going to come into supine pigeon pose. So right ankle is going to cross over that left knee, creating a little figure 4 shape with our legs. Inhale, lift the left shin parallel to the earth. We're going to thread the needle. Right hand is going to thread it through, grabbing onto the back of that left leg, or maybe around the front of your left shin. Shoulders, head, and neck stay on the floor as you start to pull that left knee into the chest. Breathing into that tight space on the right hip. Closing the eyes. Connecting to that breath. We're here for 5. Inhale for 4. Final 3. Last big juicy inhale. And exhale. Gently release. Planting the feet to the floor. Same thing, opposite side, left ankle over that right knee. Let the left knee fall out. Inhale, right shin parallel to the earth. Threading the needle with that left hand. Again, yogi's choice to grab around that shin or maybe the back of the leg. Shoulders, head, and neck on the earth here. Supine pigeon pose. And maybe you notice a difference here between your left and your right side. And that's okay. Again, breathing into that tight spot. I like to imagine a little straw sticking out of my hip and inhaling my breath through that tight point. For 5. Inhale for 4. Final 3. Last 2. Biggest breath you've taken all day. Deep inhale. Open mouth. Oh, beautiful. Gently release your bind. Drop the feet. knees stay lifted. Let's bring our arms out to a T. And actually we're gonna cross our right leg over the left. So coming into those eagle legs, maybe even double wrapping, getting those toes behind the left calf. We're gonna come into a supine twist with eagle legs. So dropping the knees to the left, gaze over to the right. So similar to the beginning of our practice, just adding in a little flair. Calming down our nervous system through the breath. One more inhale. Audible exhale. Inhale the knees back through center, unravel the legs. Left leg over the right, maybe double wrapping those toes around the calf. Drop the knees to the right. Gaze to the left. Again, keeping that left shoulder on the floor, wringing out that belly like a wet rag. Closing the eyes, connecting to that breath, that ocean wave breathing. One more big breath in. Audible exhale. Inhale, gently bring the knees back through, unravel those legs. Let's bring the knees onto the sides of the body. Flex the toes towards the face. Shine the soles of the feet to the sky. Maybe an inside grip or maybe an outside grip of those feet. Start to pull the knees towards the earth. Maybe gently swaying side to side if that calls to you. Or happy baby. Or as I like to call it, the honey I'm home pose. That's when you all laugh. I got yogi jokes for days. And if you'd like to play around with stretching one leg, keeping that hand to foot connection. Going for the other side. Maybe just moving to your own breath, your own pace here, like a little playful baby in a crib. Maybe both legs open up at the same time. The honey I'm home pose. Big breath in. Exhale, knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Arms wrap around the shins. We're going to connect our forehead to our knees. So we're squeezing everything into a tight little ball. Your face, your lips, your toes, your butt. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release all the way down. Coming into our final relaxation, Sukhasana. Arms down by the sides. Palms facing up. Shoulders are away from the ears. Closing the eyes. Letting that breath return back to its normal rhythm. Its regular pace. Just doing a quick mental body scan, noticing what might feel different since the beginning of practice. Unfurrowing your eyebrow. Softening the eyelids. Unwrinkling the nose. Clenching the jaw. Lips slightly parted. Removing the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Softening the throat. Your heart is open, giving and receiving infinite amounts of love. Elbows, wrists, fingertips, melting into the earth. The belly is soft. Quads relax. Kneecaps soften. Ankles and toes flopping away from the body. Taking these next few moments just to relish in this feeling of bliss. Breath in all together, inhaling through the nose. Open mouth, audible sigh. Ah. Letting go of anything that you've been holding on to today. As we start to come back into the body, gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Rolling the ankles and the wrists. Nodding the head side to side. And inhale the arms up and over the head. Point those toes. Big giant body stretch like you just woke up in bed. Go ahead and roll onto your favorite side, using that bottom arm as a pillow to support the head. So coming from our corpse pose to our womb pose. Coming full circle into our rebirth. Like a phoenix rising through the ashes. Eyes still closed. We're going to gently make our way into an easy seated pose, Sukhasana. Taking the backs of the hands onto the knees, palms up, so we can receive anything that the universe might have to offer us this evening. Shoulders roll back, crown of the head lifted, belly button sucked into the back of the spine. Taking a moment, this last moment, to honor that intention that we set at the beginning of practice. Deep breath in. Open mouth. Inhale the arms to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, pull that energy down to your heart center. And we'll bring our thumb knuckles to our third eye for a rub of acknowledgement. acknowledging ourselves and our neighbors for all the hard work we've done here in the past hour. The light within me sees and honors and loves the light within each and every single one of you. Again, my name is Kaitlyn. Thank you so much. Namaste, y'all.